Well, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Today, it was not supposed to rain, but it now says it's gonna rain. So
Our plan is not gonna quite go as planned.
no, which is, par for the course around here, seems
Yeah.
like. But what we want to start today is to start our drain tile around the house. And so I kind of have just a chunk of pipe just to kind of give us a gauge. But basically I'm going to layer a layer of gravel down to where that pipe is going to be flush with the top of our footing. And we're going to do that all the way around until we get to that back corner where it's going to daylight out. That run that goes from the inside of the dog trot there to the trench that runs out is going to slope downhill, and then that corner of the house is going to slope downhill from there too. So we're actually going to dig that down just a little bit to see if we can get some fall, and that way all the perimeter drains around the whole house are going to be kind of level, and then the water will just work as the pipe fills up. The water will work its way out and start falling right there, give us a little extra support. So we're gonna start doing that.
Yeah, we'll see what we can get done. We have to take a break for a couple of hours while it rains. That's fine. You should take them over. We did a little makeshift gutter for our water catchment.
So the last couple days we've been out here with the rain coming off the barn, and we don't have the trench finished over here with the piping. So we don't want to have this pipe fill up with water. This pipe here goes all the way to the house, and it just is cut off right there. So it could just pour out. So what we did was we took our leaf eater off, and we just created a little gutter that just runs right into the tank, because we were bucketing buckets and buckets of water. Tanya's on one side of the barn, I'm on the other, and we're just dumping 5-gallon buckets from our first flush. So we could just open our first flush, put a bucket here, open this valve, and we were filling up buckets as fast as we possibly could. So hopefully if it does rain today, we just have to worry about the back side of the barn, that small roof, and that shouldn't be a problem for both of us to keep up. But the big idea is to keep all the water out of this trench before we cover it up. So we're just about ready. We have to run our poly line that goes into that 2-inch line right there. That's gonna run over to the house. And then our electrical is gonna run over the house. We've talked about it before.
Yeah.
But before we can run that stuff, we need to put our drain tile down and get that covered up. So it's kind of like, we need to get this done, but we also need to get that done. So, and,
yeah, there's so many things that need to get done, but like they're not in the order that you would think that they would need to be in. So
we're just gonna keep on working as hard as we can.
Yeah.
Start shoveling our tractor in bucketfuls of rocks over here. Tanya's just gonna I'll dump some of them, and she's just kind of work it to where that pipe is gonna be level with the top of the footing, and we'll just work our way around the house.
Well, we better get started, otherwise we're not gonna get anything done before the rain shows up.
All right, let's go.
there's lightning. Well, so we went inside, had some lunch, and we didn't end up getting the rain that they had forecasted. It kind of went everywhere else around us, but didn't come here, just kind of spit on us a little bit. There was a little bit of lightning and thunder, but nothing too crazy. So now the problem is that because of all the trenches that we still have on the property for all of our pipes and stuff, Levi's gonna have to drive the tractor around the other side of the barn and come all the way around this way so that we can do the rocks on the back side of the foundation, which is fine. It's just a little more time consuming than we would like, but all in all, this is going pretty well. So we have most of, you know, the main part of the house finished. The GoPro died, so we weren't able to record part of it. So another reason why we went inside and decided to take a break. But yeah, just gonna keep plugging along, as Levi likes to say. All right, so I'm gonna have to stay far away from where we were just working because I just got stung by a bee again. And I don't want to be stung anymore. There's a lot.
Yeah, I think they're yellow jackets.
Yeah, they're right over there where I was just talking to you guys. They're just everywhere. And I almost got stung on my finger, and then I walked away, and then Levi was coming close, so I went to record, and right on my thigh. Got stung.
We're torturing Ryder. He keeps running around.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put Ryder inside. Levi's gonna kind of do his own thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Well, I'm just gonna kind of sprinkle it lightly on the ground. Then we'll have to come out here when it's cooler, like in the morning or something, and then.
Or this evening.
Or this evening,
yeah,
when the bees kind of calm down, because they're just.
Oh, they are.
The sun just popped out and it's warm, and I think they're just really active right now.
Really active, and I don't want to get stung again.
Even Ryder thinks it's funny.
I know.
But it's not funny.
It's not funny. It hurts.
All right.
All right. Well, here.
All right. You guys are stuck with me. Huh? Totally. It's like thunder all over.
Well, the rain finally showed up. It's kind of in every direction. So we catch water any way we can. So we have the awning out. We have Ryder's doggy pool here to catch the water that drips off the awning. And then I am gonna grab a couple of buckets and go over to our first flush we have on this side of the barn. So it just started raining, so there's probably not going to be much water in there yet. But we just let it drain into there, and then we empty the bucket, keep an extra bucket next to it. And let's see if any water's going into the big tank over here yet. Pretty awesome. I mean, it just started raining like, I don't know, 5 minutes ago. We're already collecting water off of the roof, and then it's going into our tank. All right. So the bucket's about half full. I had to change them out about halfway. Just makes it a little easier. And then I'll just leave this one here and I'll just add to it. All right. Let's go look over here again. Whew. Sounds good. We're making water. Well, good morning. So Levi and I are going to attempt to come back out here. He got quite a bit done. Honestly, all we have left for the gravel is right here along the side of the garage. I am very apprehensive about being out here. That yellow jacket sting has been the worst one I have ever experienced in my life. It was right on my thigh and my leg is very swollen. So yeah, I have pants on today. I'm hoping that I don't know if it's gonna help or not. Yeah, anyways. So once we get the last of this gravel going, we're gonna start working on the drain tile. Levi just made his way around the barn and he's gonna get a scoop and we'll just keep going.
All right, we got our base layer of rocks down all the way around, and I think our game plan today is to get all of that corner done by the garage, run all the piping with the fabric and all the rocks all the way over to here, because I want to run our main power for the house from the barn, which was where our solar system is being housed. It's going to go into that trench we dug that has the 4-inch PVC for the gutters. There's going to be a power line that runs in through there all the way over to this side of the house, and then our main panel box will be in our garage, and it's going to be right here. So I'm going to run that pipe up and run that wire, I should say, up and stub it out right here. We're also going to put our poly line from the water tanks to our water pump here in the house. It's going to run in that same trench right through here, and it's going to run all the way over and go into that hole right there. And so I want to run those 3 lines, and then we can fill that trench in, because I'm going to have a lot of rock to fill this drain tile with. And right now I have to go all the way around the barn and drive all the way down to where our berm isn't, our bank there, and then come back up. So it's really time consuming and a lot of distance. So what I want to do is fill that in. That way we have the full access around the around the foundation, and it'll make things go a lot smoother and faster for us. So that's our game plan for today. Tanya's grabbing some more stuff from the barn, and then we'll jump on it. Okay, so hold this pipe for me.
Okay.
So it looks like the writing is going to have to be like a little bit not perfect up on this one, just because it didn't look right.
Good enough.
Yeah, it's more important to get that corner over there perfect. Like you said, this is just this drain tiles.
All right. Seems really thin though.
Hmm?
Should I just take it past it and not worry about like folding it over?
Yeah,
because then we'll take it past that way.
Used to be about 18 inches deep. It's all dirty with fabric. Okay, you like your holes?
Yep, I'm holding that exactly as it needs to be.
So, I'm gonna roll this one in first.
Yeah, I can't really roll my side in too much because we gotta. You're holding it.
We'll keep going. All right, things are going well. We've almost been attacked multiple times by the bees. Well, they're yellow jackets, but we keep calling it bees. But so we're basically just wrapping this pipe up burrito style. So the fabric kind of goes all the way around, and then we're going to fill this up with about 18 inches of rock. So we're just going to work our way, like I said, all the way around. So it's going pretty good. Let's keep on trucking.
Which one do you want me to do first? Stick here. I don't see. Getting a little shy on our burrito style.
Okay, so we're at our drain point here where we're gonna trench our daylight drain. down this trench that we dug, and we're going to use a Y connection. So instead of having our 90s just wrap around this footing, we're going to just set this Y like this. This will allow the stuff coming from that side to come in, the stuff coming from this side to come in, and then the rest to go out our daylight drain. All right, so we're gonna kind of dry fit this and work our way backwards to, you know, we're starting over there, but we want to have these pipes run so that the water dumps into the bell. Somebody let us know that when we did our French drain for the trench over there, one of you guys recommended that we'd run it that way, and you guys are correct. So what we're gonna do is have our bells start here, and that way that next pipe is gonna spill into the bell. So we'll kind of run it backwards over to that side, then we'll cut a section of without the bell, glue that fitting onto all these pipes, and then work our way backwards over to here.
I can't believe you just broke them both off.
No, me either.
How does it, can you attach it back on?
If I had a welder. It's all right. I need to clean these pipes off. Good thing our GoPro stand is black.
Oh, did you get it on there?
I dumped the can.
The one person who keeps saying be really careful with the purple primer.
And now you know why. I say that all the time. I dumped it over. Down. Alright, cool. There you go. Sabotage. Try and need at least one more. thing we bought a third one.
Always buy extra.
I'll hold that for you.
Shovel. How do you feel about the fact that we just have these couple of pieces left to do?
So nice. I'm looking forward to lunch.
Yeah. I'm definitely hungry. Oh, what's going on here? This one came apart.
Did you glue it? You're so strong now, you just ripped the glue apart. We'll have to re-glue that.
I don't think it was in all the way. Oh yeah. This is awesome. We use like every bit of scrap.
Yeah, no scrap at all. I might have to cut a little bit off that foot down there, but get it to go in.
Which one do you think needs to go in first?
Probably this one, because I can't pick up this knife.
Oh yeah, because of the rocks. Yeah. We'll go in for lunch after this.
Yeah.
And
so here is the scrap that we've had. This is the only piece left that we've cut off. And here's our last connection. We're this much short, and this little chunk, no kidding, is the exact piece to fit in here, and we'll be completely done. Zero scrap, and we have like 8 full pieces to take back.
But we'll have to exchange.
Probably
exchange those ones for the ones that don't have holes, the solid. So
yeah,
that works out fine though.
That works out great. We don't have to buy any new stuff. Just exchange it. Cool. So we'll glue these up once this primer dries, and then go in for lunch. Final. It's weird being the glue person.
Tricky. Little tricky.
Alright, so let's glue this final piece up. So I'll have to hold this pipe, you'll have to hold that pipe, we'll have to pick it up. Push it in.
Yeah.
Is it good?
I'm so excited to be done with this. I feel like the daylight one is going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be...
Because we can literally glue the whole thing up on top and then set it down the side. Are we going to do that today?
Yeah, we can after lunch. We'll do that. We have to...
These aren't bad?
Slide it that way. We'll do this.
What am I doing?
Slide this one over so I can get to you.
Ooh. These are getting a little, or the yellow jackets are getting a little
aggressive.
Look at us.
Sweet. All right, burrito it up.
Lunchtime.
Let's do it. All right, so now that we got our pipe laid in the trench, that worked out great. This is the way we're gonna cap the end of this daylight drain. It was something we picked up on Amazon. I'm sure you could get it at other places. But it's basically the sharpest angled grate that we could find because the property slopes pretty good right here, and I think this angle is going to really look nice. We also used the exact same thing on our French drain for the water catchment that went underneath our driveway, and then it was laying in our ditch. We basically put the exact same thing there, and it looks really nice. We put some rocks around it, which we'll probably do the same thing down here. Basically, we used a thicker pipe for this end down here where it's really shallow. I just want to give it a little extra strength. So we'll just glue this up. We can start backfilling the hole.